Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Marvel Future Fight video. In this video, I want to talk about the Bio Selectors that are available and usable on various unfarmable characters. So, as you can see right here, I have a 60 Bio Selector. Obviously, I can get 20 a day from the Alliance store, but I can also get Bio Selectors for doing Shadowlands. Now, there are some arguments for characters that I definitely want to use it on. Obviously, America Chavez technically is farmable. However, not for quite a few weeks, as I still need to get Wolverine to 6 stars. And then I shouldn't have a problem doing Chapter 12-7 and 12-8 with Selector and Odin. Now, one good topic for an unfarmable character is Hulk. Hulk somewhat is farmable because you can get his bios in the lab, and also sometimes it's an Alliance battle reward. So that's why my Hulk has 3 stars. Now, obviously, I do have Sharon Rogers at Tier 2, and I have put a lot of effort into her using 300 Bio Selectors and other things, so Sharon Rogers is completely done. Heimdall is also one of those unfarmable characters that I think would be a decent pickup because it is a universal character, and I don't really have very strong universal characters. I think my strongest class is Blast. I do have a Tier 2 Thor with the Ragnarok uniform, but I think I'd like to have a couple more alternates for universals, especially because the first Tier 2 I'm going to upgrade is Quicksilver. So, Spider-Man, obviously, I can farm his BIOS. There's no reason to use a Selector on him. Miles Morales, I don't know how good Miles Morales is. It's another Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099 are really good. I've heard this one isn't really that good. Hela and Loki are both farmable, so that's not a good option. I've heard of some people situationally using Mantis. Thank you, MingBuddy1, for the subscription on YouTube as I'm recording a non-live video. Welcome to God of Assholes Club. So Mantis is a decent one. Spider-Gwen is also an option for an unfarmable card. I don't know how good this card is, and I kind of wanted to put this video out there just to get you guys some opinions from the community. Scourge is also another character. We also seen that in the Thor Ragnarok update. I believe everybody got Scourge for free. And Heimdall bios I have gotten from the Thor Ragnarok event. So Scourge is an option. Silk is an option. Hulkbuster Mark 44, I thought he was farmable, but maybe not. But I think he was the first one that I used a Mega 6-star ticket on because I like the whole Iron Man thing. So this was probably a mistake, but he's still 6 stars anyway. Baron Mordo is farmable, so I'm not going to include him. Hellcat, I'm pretty sure, is not farmable. And it's the Batgirl equivalent of Injustice Gods Among Us. So Ancient One is farmable. Star-Lord, I've heard, is not that good of a card, but he's also not really farmable. The reason he's 2 stars with 16 bios is because I've gotten him from an Alliance battle, but also you can get him out of the lab too. Caecilius and Wong are farmable. Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes, however, is not farmable. And I've heard people having moderate success with him, so let me know if you guys want to upgrade that. Red Hulk is also available and also 3 stars. Yondu is available from Rift, so technically he is farmable. Whiplash is not farmable and a potential option. Kraven the Hunter is farmable. Captain Marvel is farmable, although you have to get to Chapter 13 for that. Captain America is farmable. Venom is farmable. Moon Knight, I've heard some good things about, even though Moon Knight has kind of dropped off in the last year due to power creeps, new uniforms, and other stuff. Black Cat is also an option for an unfarmable card. Sin is an unfarmable card. Elsa Bloodstone, I don't know if that character is farmable. It's not really that good. I'm pretty sure it is farmable. Yellow Jacket comes from Rifts. Groot comes from Rifts. Rocket Raccoon, I think, is a shifter in one of the Rifts. I could be wrong. Or just not a very popular character. We also have Misty Knight that's not farmable. Angela is pretty hard to farm, and it is a dimension shifter, but I've heard that Angela is not a good card either. Medusa, I haven't been able to farm either. Titania, I just got to Tier 2, so that's pretty cool. Ant-Man is out of the Rifts. Phil Coulson is out of the campaign, and currently he is at 6 stars, and I am working him up to Tier 2. Now, here's a good one that I am strongly considering. Destroyer is a beast against energy people like Sharon Rogers, as most of her attacks are either energy or physical, and that will rip her into shreds. Iron Man only has one ability that is not energy, so Situationally, I think Destroyer could be a really good PvP character. There might even be some uses in Shadowlands, assuming that you're going up against a lot of blast types. So this might be one that I lean towards. I'm not sure what the community thinks about it, and this is why I'm making the video. Hawkeye Kate Bishop, I have been farming for doing Villain Seed hard mode. You get 6 bios a day. So in like 50 days, I'll have a 6-star Kate Bishop. So I'm not worrying about that. Wasp is available from the Rifts. Thor Jane Foster doesn't seem to be that good of a character, but it is also unfarmable. Wiccan, I think, is out of the special missions. I have only worked on 3 of them. I have Maximus, I have Sandman, and Kraven is 5 stars. So I only have 2 out of 15 special mission characters at 6 stars. And I've heard a lot of good things about Sandman. And also, if I work on tier 2 in Sandman, I'll get more bios for Vulture, so that's not a bad option. Gamora is technically a farmable card since I can use, I think it's Chaos tokens to get her. And I've heard a lot of bad things about Gamora, so I think I'll just go that route for it. Now, Hulk Amethyst Cho, is this card even good? I don't know if it is or not. Crystal is out of the special missions. Shang-Chi is an unrecruited character. I don't know if the card is any good or not, but it is unfarmable. One of the few characters I don't have. Sandman obviously is a good card. Ghost Rider is farmable. Songbird, I can't remember if it's from special missions, but this is giving me some trouble in Shadowlands, so I don't know if Songbird would be a decent pickup. Black Bolt has 1 mission to farm. Black Widow is 6 stars already. Vision is farmable. Rhino, to my knowledge, is not farmable, but I could be wrong. Winter Soldier is not farmable, and I've heard... Or is Winter Soldier farmable? Yeah, Winter Soldier is farmable. Ultron is farmable. Absorbing Man is not farmable, but I've heard pretty bad things about him. Ronan is farmable as he has his own rift. Warwolf, you can get, I think, out of the Chaos tokens. Or the other ones. Honor tokens. I think you can get that out of that. So, technically it is farmable. It does take a while, but I'd rather not use selectors on a card I can actually farm. Moon Girl is farmable. Elizabeth is farmable. Miss Marvel Kamala Khan is not farmable to my knowledge. Daredevil, I believe, has a rift. Fandral is farmable. Malekith is farmable. Jessica Jones, to my knowledge, is not farmable, but I could be wrong. War Machine is farmable. Maximus I have at 6 stars. Crossbones is not farmable. Green Goblin is farmable. Squirrel Girl is farmable. Elektra is farmable. Hawkeye is farmable. Falcon is farmable. Dr. Octopussy is farmable. Not really a good card. Lincoln Campbell is farmable. Sif is farmable. White Tiger is farmable. Giant Man is farmable. Agent 13 is farmable. Lash, I think, is farmable. I'm not sure. Drax is out of the Rift. Daisy Johnson, I believe, is farmable. Luke Cage is farmable. Punisher is definitely farmable. Red Skull is farmable. Gorgon is out of a special mission. Mockingbird is farmable. Nebula is out of a Rift. MODOK is farmable. Ulik is farmable. Hulkling is farmable. And I kind of laughed at him being like a level 40 1-star for Cynic Alex for the longest time. But he is farmable. Blade is farmable. Volstagg is farmable. Hogan is farmable. Deathcock is farmable. Bullseye is farmable. And Kingpin is farmable. So these are all the characters that I can acquire from Bio Selectors. I did use a mega rank up ticket on Clea, and then I used a 4 and 5-star ticket on Satana. Actually, I used a 3, 4, and 5-star ticket to get Satana up to 5 stars. And I also got in the Doctor Strange quest, as you guys will see here, I ended up getting all the way to 86%. I just have to research the Wand of Watum, so as soon as I get 22 million gold, which I have to stop upgrading characters like Titania to do Wave 8 of Shadowlands, then I can finish the Doctor Strange quest line. For the Wolverine quest line, as soon as I get 1,000 Macron crystals to do the research, which is probably going to take about a month or two, probably 2 months, because I don't have Magneto. And I don't have the lab up to level 13 to convert Macron shards into crystals. Well, this is going to take a little bit longer, but Once I get this done, I should have the 1,000 Phoenix Feathers to actually finish the rest of the Wolverine quest, and that'll be done. So this is some great progress as a free-to-play player. I have bought absolutely nothing in the game, and I'm a VIP 0 at level 63. So let's open up this free character and see what we get. And we do get a brand new character, Absorbing Man. I have not gotten this character yet, so we're going to share it with the Alliance. So I don't have to use a Bio Selector on Absorbing Man. I have the character. So let's take a quick look at the roster and how it's shaping up. And this is after 84 days, which is exactly 3 months of play, as I got my third Tier 2 ticket from Daily Rewards. So you can see here I'm leveling up Clea at level 56. And I have Werewolf at level 41. So these are all the 6-star characters I have. Obviously, Wolverine and Doctor Strange are 55, but both of them were able to solo a stage in Shadowlands, which is pretty cool. So I can't wait to see them at level 60. Cyclops has a few days left. I had a bunch of Macron shards, so I just decided to mastery most of my characters. So Cyclops has max mastery. Storm has 5. Beast has 5 out of 6. Rogue has all 6. So, yeah, all I have to worry about is Magneto once I get the character. Satana's level 55, 5 stars. Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. Most of the cards I do have at max level. And the reason I have the cards at max level, Villain Siege. So, if you get an easy Villain Siege and say you get level 40s or 45s, a level 1's not going to be able to do it. Why not get the full bonus? So, for normal, that's obviously a little bit harder. And there's only 2 in the bonus, so I would just use a level 60. Usually, I'll run Sharon Rogers in the 3rd villain stage, and I'll run Thor in the 2nd. But if Sharon Rogers is in the 3rd bonus, now like for this one, for example, you'd run Sharon Rogers in 2, because some level 60s cannot even complete this within the time limit. So like Iron Man sometimes struggles even at tier 2, which is pretty pathetic. Sharon Rogers can usually do it in about 30 to 40 seconds. And that's why I'll usually save her for hard. But for the 2nd difficulty, Iron Man, Titania, and them can handle it just fine. So, if you like this video talking about which Bio Selectors I should actually level up characters with, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Marvel Future Fight videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And as you guys can see, really soon, I'm very close to getting a 6-star Loki, and I'll probably accelerate this rip just so I can get that. Leave your comments down below. Let me know who I should use my Bio Selector on, who I should focus on. I'm leaning towards Destroyer or Hulk, but the community might be able to swing me otherwise. Have a wonderful day, kids. And I guess I made a YouTube video out of it, so enjoy.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!